Now, in 2022, I did notice that you started traveling a bit more for wrestling. You talked about how Miami is, it's very low on the map, but how important is traveling to you? How important was it then to start breaking out away from just, the local scene?
So I realized I had to break away once I realized like Florida is not where the money resides, where the
Mhm.
money resides, where the money resides. But I'm not doing this for money, but it's like I was like, if I'm gonna put my body on the line and keep doing these matches, I'm gonna be wrestling the same girls. I'm not gonna be learning anything too new. I need to get out of there. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? I need to get out of this circuit. So part of me was just like, I need to get out of Florida because it's gonna be the same people all the time. Part of me, and then I was like, okay, what are the best circuits for women's wrestling? Texas, that New Jersey, New York circuit, and like where else? I would say Memphis. So I tried to like go on Facebook and I was just like promoting myself, and a couple companies actually messaged me back. But that's them like inquiring me, so I'm like, okay, cool, that was the proper way to do it. You have to advertise yourself and people have to come to you. That's how you have to do it. That's when the light went on. I was like, okay, that's how you have to do it. So after that I got my first wrestling show or like match outside of Florida, and it was in Texas. It was for Mission Pro. um and it was a fun experience. It was an all women's promotion too. It was really fun.
And it was a fly. Was it a fly-in?
Yes.
Okay, very cool. And yeah, again, like that, as you start traveling more, it's like, okay, this is what wrestling is. I'm getting on the road. I'm moving. It's
Right.
now February 13th.
Exactly how I felt. At first, it felt surreal. It's like, wow, I'm actually leaving my home, my state, going on a plane to do what I love. How many people get to say that?
It's incredible. It's fantastic. And again, you're doing it, so quickly. Like we talked to Tyler Bateman on this channel, and he's had his run in Ring of Honor. He's doing New Japan Strong right now. But he spent years and years just he was in Oklahoma, the Oklahoma wrestling scene, which unfortunately, especially at the time, it wasn't much of a scene, right? So he spent 6, 7, 8 years just in that area basically. And he might go over to a state, but it was kind of trapped. And then in California, he was kind of trapped when he moved out there. And then eventually things started hitting. But here you are just, a few years in and you're moving everywhere. It's great to see. And it also shows the rise of social media because you reached out to these people and they reached out to you. It's a lot easier to get that contact. Yes, it's harder because it's overflowing too. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot more women who are going to be reaching out to people and be like, "Hey, book me." But if you're good enough and you stand out, they're going to come to you.
Bingo.